Good morning, everybody. It's gonna be a hot one today. Hopefully, I get paid today. If not, then I gotta hustle. But right now, I've been cleaning the house, cleaning the trailer, and listen to music. Welcome to the channel. The channel is Gray Cloud today. I am Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment. If you could hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. And then think about subscribing. Man, it's hot. This is gonna be Jesus Calling, and I hope everybody's having a good day. Let's give the glory up there, Well, just give glory where it's supposed to be given. Jesus Calling, June 28th. Taste and see that I am good. This command contains an invitation to experience my living presence. It also contains a promise. The more you experience me, the more convinced you become of my goodness. This knowledge is essential to your faith walk. When adversity strikes, the human instinct is to doubt my goodness. My ways are mysterious, even to those who know me intimately. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways and thoughts higher than your ways and thoughts. Do not try to fathom my ways. Instead, spend time enjoying me and experiencing my goodness. It gives you Psalm 34:8 to look up, Isaiah 55:8 through 9, Psalm 100, verse 5. And like I said, it's muggy, it's hot. And there's clouds out, but I ain't seen when I look at the weather, it's not. Now, what I see looks like it could be some potential thunderstorms later today. But as far as the weather on the internet telling me for this area, it looks like it's just going to be like partly cloudy and hot and muggy and humid. And if I get paid today, I'm going to be pretty busy. But I've been going through my comic books and I'm getting them out. I was going to try to get a video up yesterday about comic books and just showing off my collection, which is not big. I don't have a big comic book collection. A lot of it's not worth anything, but there are comics that I like, and that's the point. I do things that I like that bring me enjoyment, as long as it ain't killing me, And I want to take a time to address the past week or two. Especially the past week, a few live streams I did openly say that I was drinking that day, but I wasn't drunk. I just had a little bit. Well, since yesterday and this morning, I've come to the terms, and I had a good conversation yesterday and today with the big kahuna. I gotta nip that in the butt. I can't be rolling the dice on drinking. It's just not good for me. So y'all just wish me luck on that. It's one day at a time, But like I'm not gonna say that I'm not ever gonna drink again because I can't tell you that. But as long as it's not, mainly as long as it's not interfering with the work I'm doing. Every once in a while, if I have took a nip, I'm not gonna beat myself up. That's what God told me this morning, and basically just move on. Like I have presented myself in a better light for the past few years on this channel mostly, and I want to continue that. I don't want people to come to my channel knowing and thinking that that's just how I am, because I'm going to smoke pot, and I will smoke on live streams and stuff. You'll very rarely see it in a video. But I have learned how to make my live streams restricted for 18 and above if I'm doing a lot of adult stuff or if I'm smoking pot. And that being said, I will be working on, I'm going to work on doing a second channel that will be more kid friendly, but I don't know how to do all that yet. And until then, I'm going to probably try to mismatch, like some live streams I may do with all ages and have to be mindful of what I'm saying, and then if people come into the chat and are inappropriate if there's anybody watching that's underage, I don't want anybody being inappropriate, and we will get them out of the chat real quick. Especially, I don't care if they're a kid or an adult, but if there's adults in there and talking any way wrong, then that's not appropriate. So, but I'm not doing that yet. It's just because I'd had it on. No, it's not made for kids, but I wasn't age restricted. And there's some people that don't care what their kids watch. And then sometimes I may be on a live stream talking about all kinds of stuff. And I do cuss a lot more on my live streams. I don't cuss much in the videos. And I don't really cuss a whole lot anymore in my real life, like my physical life, but it's just something I'm working on. Like, I try to be mindful of who I'm around and what I'm saying. You know? If I'm saying something that's true and there's a few cuss words to it and it offends you, I can't help you. If I'm just cussing every other word and it's not making any sense and I'm just bullshitting, which I just cussed. But you get what I'm saying? If I'm BSing you, if I'm throwing a bunch of BS out and it's every other word is cuss words, then people ain't going to pay attention. And if I'm BSing in the first place, whether I'm cussing or not, people ain't going to be involved in what I'm doing. So I got to tell you, I'm taking what I do serious, and that's the only reason that the one person that I was going to get a phone for a month ago or whenever, I didn't. I got to know that who's on board is going to be serious. So today we'll be getting Betty a phone, or I'll be at least ordering it, adding a second line, and that's my first official member of the team. She's always been on the team. She's a good friend. She's like my sister. No, we're not hunky-dory or we're not like that, like intimate. We are friends, and that's a good thing. Just like Mama Teresa, Maureen, different people, April up in Canada. I got a lot of female friends, but I got a lot of male friends, and I like friends. When it comes to having friends that are female, I prefer having a good friendship rather than trying to get it all mixed up and, too old for all the BS myself. So I'm just enjoying listening to the birds and soaking in this heat. But I'm going to get off here, go back in front of my fan, and start writing a list down of things I need today. And then I got to clean a little more, and hopefully my check hits. Y'all have a good day. This is Gray Cloud, Says the Eternal Moment, over and out. And if you don't know, ditto means I love you. And that's in memory of Sarah Boylan, who died in 2018 of a drug overdose. And we will be putting out some merchandise soon. I couldn't tell you when, but when I get that running, I will be letting you know. And then I'm trying to line up some guests for some live streams and all that. But that's probably a few weeks from now, if not a month or more. Because, I only get a once a month check. And a lot of you guys are helping me out, and I appreciate it. If you can help me out today, even though I might get paid, anything that comes my way, I will reciprocate when I can. And we'll talk later. I'm going to leave a Cash App and a PayPal in the description if you want to help me out today. Ditto.